doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L Podcast.
Rocking and rolling. Rambo Ice is in the building. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, man. What's up?
Chilling, man. I know you came out from Ohio to pull up on us.
Yeah, I'm from Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah, man. I've had a couple artists from Ohio out that way, and they seem to gravitate towards Detroit when they want to kind of express their music and whatnot.
Right.
Can you talk about that a little bit? The Ohio music scene and kind of filtration through the Detroit scene.
It's a lot of lot of people that's doing their thing in Ohio. Like, I be in Detroit, so I got a lot of people up here I be dealing with, you feel me, musically and just, so that's why I be up here. But I know, like, where I'm from in Toledo, we listen to Detroit music a lot, like not like people, like a lot of underground Detroit music we listen to. So it just be like, it's just naturally like people just deal with people up here. It's so close. We only like 45 minutes away, an hour or so.
Yeah. The relatability has to be there a little bit through the music.
Right.
Talk about where you're from in Toledo and talk about just a little bit of your upbringing.
I'm from Rockingham. I'm just regular shit. Like, I don't know, I played sports and shit growing up, then just being in the neighborhood, just getting into different little shit. I ended up getting in trouble and shit a lot, so I couldn't really do the sports shit all the way how I should have did it, because I really was cool for real.
What were you doing sport-wise?
You said sports?
Yeah, in the sport-wise.
I played football and basketball. I was probably better at football, though. Well, I was for sure better at football, but I liked the basketball better, though.
You got caught up in, like, legal trouble in, like, high school that stopped you from pursuing it?
Yeah.
Damn. So was it, like, it's career-ending, like, stuff involvement?
No, I just went to juvenile. I went to juvenile a lot. And then about time, like, when I was, like my junior year, I ended up, like, that summer coming in the senior year, I ended up getting juvenile life and shit.
What's juvenile life?
You got to get out when you 21.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I had went there for, like, some gang shit, some shootings and shit. And so I couldn't play.
Damn. So they pretty much X'd you out at that point, where it's like, all right, it's too much of a liability on that side to grant access.
Yeah. But it was so crazy. I didn't even do nothing. Like, I was just around some shit that happened for real that time. But, it was my dude, so, it just happened. Shit, I mean, I wasn't, you feel me, nigga ain't gonna tell or nothing, so it just, you feel me? But it's like, I wasn't never really, like, mad or nothing, because I done did shit, too. So, niggas done been in trouble for shit I done did. So, it's just how it go, for real.
With you facilitating in the music scene in Detroit back and forth, talk about some of the relatability aspects of the music and where you're from and how there's a connection through that.
Well, the city is like a lot like Detroit, for it's just smaller. Like, it's just more, it's just smaller. So it's just, it ain't really no too much different though. But it's just smaller. So it's just, when certain shit happen, it be more like of a thing because it's smaller. You feel me? But so like, as far as the music, when you listening to like Detroit music, it's really like we could really feel it, you feel me? Because it's really like the same shit going on for real.
Damn.
Like,
when you facilitate up here, who are some of the artists that you've been working with and collaborating with?
On my last CD, I got Risk Taker D-Boy on there. Oh, that's my nigga. I fuck with him. Risk Taker, Big Shay. I got a song, it wasn't on my CD, with LOM Rambo.
Oh, cool.
And then I just been hollering at different motherfuckers. I'm trying to get some features coming soon, like some bigger features, you feel me? So I'm just trying to figure how I want to do it going forward from that.
Yeah, well, D-Boy, Risk Taker D-Boy, he's been on here a couple of times. He's a good access point for that because he's so well-rounded in the community and everything like that. And his music's, I don't know how much he's dropping as of late, but yeah, he's
Nah, he hard. He
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, I fuck with him.
Talk about. I mean, you got the cab. The catching kind of slogan going on. Talk about that a little bit. You got the merch on right now.
Oh yeah, this my brand, Catch a Bag. Feel me? It just the music. So I just feel like I needed some merch just to help push. You feel me? Or help move around with the music, but the
You guys didn't bring me shit, man. What's up?
No, I that's what I said. I was rushing. I'm coming back for sure. So I'm gonna bring some. Bring some for you for sure. But
See, is it working though as far as facilitating the merchandise and the music at the same time? Like, is it how balance things out?
yeah. Because like I'm really just getting started for real with the music. So I just this shit costs money. So I just trying to like balance it out. You feel me? And a lot of people in my city been buying it. Like every time I done bought it, I sold out. So
it's dope, man.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that with artists, it's very because everything costs so much money, right? You have to find a way to fund it. And then if you have a merchandise, if you have a clothing line involved, then it helps out a lot.
Right.
Talk about the music that you have been releasing, and for people to know kind of where your substance is coming from, where your music is coming from.
It's just some street shit mostly, but that's nah. You feel me? So it'd be like I just really be rapping what I be going through or what I done seen or like and it's relatable if you ain't even gotta really be no street nigga if you just know anything what's going on, you feel me?
Yeah.
So and
does it make it harder for like because of it's like there is the separate groups, obviously Crips and Bloods and everything like that. Does it make it more difficult to facilitate the music and get it around and to not have biases happen, or is it kind of a cooler?
I really felt like that, right? Like a lot of people probably weren't gonna listen to my music just off of just whatever little situation that probably happened or whatever. But actually niggas listen to my shit though. Like even people who ain't really supposed to listen to it, they be listening to it for real.
Right.
But they might not share it, but they
right.
but they be listening to it. Like niggas be inboxing me and shit. Like keep doing your thing. Like
is that really like the two separate identities still the strongest figures when it comes to the gang related stuff is Crips and Bloods?
Nah, hell no. Like like that shit really don't matter like that or like that. It do to a certain extent, especially when you get to talking about prison and shit do, but not really in the streets. Like, cause them little niggas, they might be from a hood, but they got friends from this a hood. They really supposed to be out. They starting their own little gangs and cliques and shit. So that shit really don't read all like that, but it do to a certain extent though. Like,
but isn't it like that they are branched off from one of the major groups? Like even if you are,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'd be a Crip and they'd be from their hood. They might be official and all that, but they with they niggas though. So they like they starting their own little shit. So they probably still whatever with they hood, but they on their own time though too. Like,
right.
It's just weird. I just got out the joint. I've been out like a year, like 18 months or something. I did 7 years.
That's damn.
So like I really ain't even been. I've been focused on my music mostly. Like I don't be really participating in a lot of the. You feel me? I don't know them little niggas. They. Like,
are you okay with talking about the 7 years, or can you talk about that a little bit, or is it something you don't want to talk about?
I mean, I don't mind talking about it.
What was the extent of you getting even sentenced? Like, what caused it?
I had I went to jail for a shooting, and then when I was locked up for my shooting, I got indicted for some gang, like a not no fed shit, but like a they put like some gang shit on it, and all that shit. But really, like, I was looking at a lot of time, but like nigga who was my co-defendant, he ended up like he ain't telling nothing. Like everything was cool. I had a drug case too, and if I'd have like went to trial on everything, I would have beat my shootings and shit for real, but I'd have ended up getting more time for my drug case. So I end up just copping out, you feel me, just pleading out to the 7 years for real.
How do you think you would have gotten out the shooting? Was it You were
Cause they weren't coming to court. That's what I said. The nigga who was my co-defendant, he beat it. Like he got out. Like I'd have got out with him. You feel me? Like they weren't coming to court or nothing like that. Like everything was cool on that, for real.
But so they made some type of negotiation with you. So they
Cause like boom, I was out on bond for a pistol, and I was out on bond for a drug case. Then I caught my shooting case, right? But when I'm going through everything, like, so I'm knowing I'm about to beat my shootings and shit. I'm really only worried about my drug case, for real. But then they put all my cases together on one docket. So if I go to trial for my shootings, I gotta go to trial for my drug case. But really, they not the same case. But they put them all together like it's all one thing. But it really wasn't though. For real.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah, cause they called it a continuing criminal pattern. Because I caught the cases so short time span type shit.
I didn't even know they could do that.
No, I didn't. I didn't either.
Crazy. What was your experience inside smooth? Like, did things work out like just normally, or?
Yeah, like I done been in juvenile and shit. So, or when I got to prison, I really knew everybody from like everywhere, for real. 'Cause from they was in juvenile with me, shit.
Yeah.
So and then far as like, I got a lot of like respect or whatever you want to call it in the street. So it really, you feel me, everything. I was jail cool for real.
When you're out, you said you've only been back for a year now. 7 years that's a lot of updates in the world that are happening while you're inside, right? Like
Right.
that's a lot. I mean, from 2010 till now, there's so many transformations that have been happening in just life in general. Like you missed COVID pretty much, right? Like you didn't get to see what was happening outside.
Shit. Nah, I ain't get to see what was happening out there. I seen what happened in there. I had COVID. I almost died from that shit.
What happened?
Shit, I caught COVID.
But I'm saying, like, what was like the extent of your condition?
Man,
like?
I was fucked up. I was on like then they don't treat you or nothing, like, you feel me?
Damn.
So I really was just in there waiting to see if I was gonna die. Jesus. Like I was laid up for real for like, how long was I laid up, babe? Shit, I was fucked up. Then I lost a lot of weight. I couldn't even really move. Like, and like I'm in my cell. I gotta piss and shit. I'm waking up. I gotta go piss to, the toilet right there. I'm fainting, walking to the toilet. Like, I was fucked up for real.
Yeah, I watch anytime I watch anything about prison or anything like that, I'm almost like, I get why they make the conditions like unlivable to some degree. But then sometimes I'm almost like, but this is like inhumanity to some degree. Like there's some parts of it that I don't even like, they're not even looking out for well-being at all at this point.
No, they don't give a fuck. You gotta really take care of yourself in there. Like if you don't take care of yourself, you will die in there. Like minus the niggas that's probably try to kill you. Like you gotta really take care of yourself. Like.
And so with affiliation being important inside of prison and stuff, and then when you get out, you're saying it's not as important. When you're out, it's like, how do you... Some people come out and they literally live as if they are still in prison, and the rules outside are still like prison life. How are you able to like not get that a part of your mindset?
Man, I'm grown, bro. I ain't gotta, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker got a problem with something I got going on, we could, you feel me? But for like, cause I didn't, that shit, nigga done did everything, you feel me? So it'd be like, I'm trying to be bigger than this shit, you feel me?
Yeah. You got a track out called The Win, which is pretty fire. And you shoot consistently with the same director, it looks like, right?
No, I shot Wind. That's my first and only video I shot with him, but I'm gonna do more with him. I shot that with Phil, Owl Visions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hard. But yeah, we shot that in Tampa. We was supposed to that was like my birthday week. And I was supposed to go to Atlanta, but he had shot a video for my brother. He had just got out the joint too, and he shot a video for him, and I ended up bumping into him like, "Oh, shit, I've been trying to work with you." So, but he be booked up though, so he was telling me like, "Man, I'm gonna be in Florida." So I'm like, "Fuck it." I was gonna go to the A, but I'm like, "Fuck, I'm gonna just go follow you and shoot a video down there." Yeah. And it turned out good.
Yeah, it was very well received, man. Talk about your audience right now. It seems like there's support that's bubbling up. They're starting to get
Yeah, I'm getting it's growing more and more as I keep going. So see, my biggest thing is like marketing. Like I don't really I do everything myself, and I don't really know how to do nothing. So I'm really learning as I go, and I'm just going. Shit, I guess.
What's been the hardest part so far of figuring out the entertainment industry?
It just like I know I make good music. For my shit hot, so that ain't really the hard part. It's just about like as I'm learning, it's just marketing, just how to and then when to do shit and how to do it a certain kind of way. So I'm just trying to figure everything out for real.
Yeah, it's a step-by-step process, right?
Right.
There's no like book on it for real. I feel like people are trying to sell books on it, but it's all illegitimate because there is no real outline.
But that's what I used to do, and like that's what I used to read in prison, like marketing, music, marketing books, and shit about the industry and shit like that.
Yeah,
because I knew this what I was gonna try to do when I got out.
I feel like when it's on the street level though, like when you're first starting out, it's hard to know from the books because the books kind of start. Did they talk about that in the beginning? Did they talk about like the very, very beginning stages in the books, or did they kind of talk about when you're kind of already moving? Like, did you read it and go like, yes, this is relatable right now? I remember this part in the book.
No, ain't. The most I got out of them books was like, the most I probably got out of them books was really like quality, like making sure everything is quality. That's probably the most. So now when I like, I make sure like the engineers I go to in my city, I make sure I go to the best ones. I make sure I go to good cameramen, like not just doing anything. Like, that's just like really the most I got out of books for real.
I was watching this interview with this artist, and he was talking about, it was a pretty famous artist. He's like, if I walk into a studio and the engineer, he's like, if I don't feel it with the engineer, I just leave. He's like, I don't even waste my time at the rest of the session. I just get the fuck up and go.
Right.
And I was like, damn, because they're really supposed to set the aura and the theme for like the whole entire process.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel that because like, since I came home, I only been dealing with one. I only really been recording with one person, but like lately, I might record with a couple, like just in traffic. Like, you know, I got niggas that make music and shit, so I might go to one of their sessions or whatever. I might go to one of their sessions or whatever and record with and not saying the engineer's not as good as my dude, but it's just the feeling be different. And then like I'm still learning music too, so when I make certain songs or I'm trying to do a certain song a certain way, you might not be giving me the feedback I really need, because I'm asking you, because you know I'm asking you questions, not really on like no insecure shit. I really need to know, you feel me, certain shit, like, because I don't know it, like.
Yeah, there's the two types of engineers. There's one type of engineer that literally goes like, hey, there is the microphone, I'm gonna hit the record button and then we're done. Like, you can go get that mix and mastered with who you want or what you want to do with it. And then there's the other guy who's like, no, I'm gonna help you make this the best song possible. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing with your voice. I'm gonna tell you what I think you can do.
And that's exactly what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
Especially when you're starting off, you need like a little bit of guidance. You said you don't have anybody backing you, right? Like, there's nobody giving you a bag or managing you.
No, none of that.
Do you have people in your circle that are a part of the music journey with you?
No, not really.
What's happening? Oh, let's just wait for everybody to say, how you doing?
What's up?
What's going on? Cool.
But I mean, no, not really. Like him, shit. He rap too.
You
so.
need like one person. You need one person in the corner. You need,
Yeah.
like, it's like if you're boxing, right?
Right.
They always have a coach in the corner for a reason. Like, you need somebody there. It's like, yo, punch here, punch there.
Right. Yeah, that's what I've been looking for. Like, that's why I've been fucking with Jerk, so that's what we really trying to start figuring that little part out together. Like, but that's more recent. Like, you feel me?
Oh yeah, for sure. Have you gotten your songs played at the clubs yet?
Yeah. I've been performing and different shit. I've been doing a lot of performing lately. Like, I've been performing a lot in Detroit, in my city.
What's your favorite spot to perform at right now?
I like all the clubs, but I ain't gonna lie, I just did it. We performed at Truth in April. And I like truth. I like how it's set up. You feel me? But
I like the women
Ace of
at
Spade
Truth,
turned
man.
though.
Shit.
Like I like all their clubs. So
Yeah. Truth's got the finest women, I'll tell you that. Man. I go in there and just sit down and just stare and stuff. Get in trouble by my girlfriend, I'll be like, it's worth it.
man,
Every second of this shit.
I'm weak.
Are you comfortable maneuvering in the streets right now in Detroit? Like, do you have neighborhoods and people you can tap in with and everything like that?
Yeah, I be comfortable everywhere. I don't be, you feel me? I don't really be tripping. Like, and that might not be cool because my niggas be telling me like you tripping, you shouldn't be moving like that over here. But I don't be giving a fuck. Like I'm whatever gonna happen. I feel like I'm gonna come out on top.
Some crazy ass confidence, right?
Right.
You know, like, yeah, checking in is like a whole concept, right? Like, you need to know somebody in order to check in with certain neighborhoods and everything like that.
Right.
But if you're like totally comfortable and you're respectful, sometimes like any situation is fixable, or you know,
Right.
you can kind of figure out anything.
You said checking in, like what you mean?
Checking in, kind of like if you're gonna be in a certain specific neighborhood or area or anything.
Oh, like I
that,
gotta call a nigga or something?
knowing somebody in that area helps out a lot. It's almost like I'm gonna make sure nothing happens to you when you get here, and we're gonna figure out ways to make you money while you're here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I did that. I made that mistake. I was shooting a music video one time, and we were driving around looking for streets to shoot in Detroit, and we just picked a random street.
Right.
We're like, let's just shoot in this street real quick, and we got out to shoot the music video. A bunch of guys came out their house like, yo, did you check in? And I'm like, oh, we got to get the fuck out of here like now, son.
That's funny.
Yeah, that shit really happens like that. Because everybody feels comfortable shooting music videos wherever the fuck they want now. And it's like, you're not even
That
from.
ain't smart though.
Yeah.
That's just regular shit. Like you could get robbed, like, cause you shooting a video, you gotta have some money or something with you, or some guns or something. So, what you doing all that over here for?
No, cameramen used to get robbed earlier in the day before they got like respect and like social media came out and like you knew who that guy was.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling up on a block and nobody knows who you are with a camera, you get your camera stolen. That was like real shit. It's my problem when I was shooting music videos, the biggest thing that I was coming to terms with is like, oh, I'm dealing with like the shit you guys are rapping about is actually really what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
Like if this guy's rapping about being a drug dealer or a murder, like, or a killer, I'm like, oh, you actually are a drug dealer and a killer. This is crazy. Like this isn't just you rapping. You know what I'm saying? We've had police swarm our sets.
Right.
Straight up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it'd be, as I said, you just popping out on a random corner. Shit, they might have just shot a nigga for real. They might be, you feel me? It be shit going on. Like, so.
That's another thing too that makes it easier for you to make your music, right? If you're from, like you said earlier, with your history and your past, and you got the street credibility already, everybody in your neighborhood or that knows about you knows what you're saying is real,
Right.
and it sells the music better.
Right.
With that being an easier way to break into music, what is your community of people that already knew who you were telling you? Like, what motivated factors?
Everybody be telling me I'm a be the one to really like do it from the city. Like, my nigga, he got smoked. He really had a wave with the music shit. D.D. Porter. So they just be like, motherfucker felt like he really would have been the one for real, but that happened. You feel me? So, and then, but my he just came a little different than I be coming. You get what I'm saying? So I probably be rubbing a lot of people the wrong way, but
What do you mean?
Just the content of my songs, like I be kind of disrespectful sometimes, but not all the time, but a lot. So like, a lot of people be what's the word? Like apprehensive about like helping like to promote it, like push it or whatever. But lately though, I think a lot of people really like feeling like nigga go crazy type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, once you break a certain barrier, you can say whatever you want to say. But like before that, it's like, yo, you're talking about this and you're talking about that. And these conflict with each other.
Right.
That was a huge problem in Detroit where like there was an artist named Motown Ty. He was an R&B singer from Detroit, and he was like, it was crazy. He was like, I was trying to make music, and then he's like, I work with people from the east side, and then they'd be like, you can't work with people from the west side.
Right.
And then it would be like that back and forth. Like that dilemma was huge.
Right.
What were some things that you were saying or doing that was it crossing lines initially? I mean, you're on the podcast. There's no difference between the rap song and the podcast, man.
Just like I said, like just speaking on certain like people or whatever that ain't here no more. Like just different kind of shit. You feel me? But
that was like a whole wave too. That Opps wave.
Right.
That was like crazy. I'm serious, man. Like I'm smoking on Dead Opps was the craziest thing ever. I was like, man, people are so comfortable saying this shit. This is fucking nuts. And then people would go on their Instagram lives and be like, yeah, I'm out here. I'm right here.
Nah, I don't really like going live. I do sometimes, but I don't really like going live. It don't really make too much sense to go live. Like, even if you ain't into nothing, like you just, this really where you at? Like, that ain't really smart for real.
Yeah.
But I get drunk sometimes to go live. I be tripping.
But you just don't show where you are and you're good.
Nah, I do. I be tripping.
You showing where you are and you're live?
I get to tripping
Are you
sometimes.
crazy?
When I'm drunk?
Tell people to pull up on you and shit?
Nah, I don't know. I be tripping, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't drink that much, so I don't really be doing that like that.
Is that the thing that gets you fucked up? Is if you take a couple shots?
You know how, like, I don't really get drunk. Like, I don't be too drunk. I always be straight. Like, but you know how, like, you get to drinking and so I just be thinking about shit. Like, man, these bitch ass niggas. Like, but it I don't really fuck with live like that though.
Yeah, imagine doing that and you have nothing but your words. Like, that's how I used to be. I used to go on live, talk crazy, and be like, wait, I don't have any guns. And I don't got nobody else about to pull up right now.
Right.
So I'm putting myself in a predicament as we speak.
Yeah, that ain't really smart like that.
That's the biggest problem with artists is promoting themselves with their true life and true thoughts, but this, like, it gets street related. So then at the end of the day, there's like real consequences for it.
Right.
You know, at first everybody thought the labels were killing the artists, and then after a while they're like, nah, I think these motherfuckers are just taking it
but
too
it
far.
just be like, well, you living like that, like, but you trying to do this, but you still, cause motherfucker, like, you still living your life though. You feel me? This ain't happened yet. You trying to make it happen, but it ain't happened yet. So this what you really still doing. So like when you making your music, like the type of music we make, it's gonna reflect. You feel me? So it's like, shit, you knocking on the door, it might get answered one day. You know? But it don't necessarily this ain't what you wanted to happen. It was gonna probably happen minus the music. You know what I'm saying?
If you wait long enough, right? If you wait long enough and you just let your music speak for itself, then you can avoid a lot of the beefs and all the other stuff to really gain like a viral moment.
Right.
I remember in 2017 and 2018, beefs were like the number one thing to just propagate an artist real fast.
Right.
But then unfortunately, like we lost a lot of friends that way too at the same time. Like,
right. See, I just made my last diss song. I ain't dissing no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just dropped the diss. I'm gonna drop the video though. So after the video, it's probably gonna be. It's an audio right now, but I'm gonna drop a video. Then that's probably gonna be the end of that.
Is it a safe diss track where it's like, all right, like
it's to hit them up?
Yeah, yeah, but that's not. Oh, you were actually dissing somebody on that? I thought you were just remixing that shit.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
He funny.
But how are you supposed to know? I think Jerk sent it to me. But how are you supposed to know? Like, I guess people have to listen to that shit to figure that fucking out.
I mean,
it's just not worth it, man. I just like one person my whole life now. Literally, it was almost the last day of my life. Literally, like that day, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die today. This was not worth it."
Why you diss him?
Basically, this guy thought I told this guy I would shoot him a free music video because he won a competition, and then when it came time to shoot the video, I was like, "Man, it's fucking free. I'll shoot it for you whenever I want."
Right.
And then it got escalated. I made a diss about him, and then I told him I was at MGM Casino, which I was.
And he really pulled up,
bro. He left his girl, pulled up on me, strapped up. They wouldn't let him through the front because he had shit on him or whatever. And then he's like, "Come meet me downstairs." And I was like, sitting up there, I'm like, "Man, no more of this." I'm not prepared for this reality. This is not a lot of people don't realize like social media is not fucking like a lot of people aren't fucking around on social media.
Right.
They're really on it. What's been, as far as music and everything for you, the most satisfying moment though, as far as seeing your music progress and seeing your artistry progress, has there been anything that's really stood out to you?
People really listen to my shit. That be like, cause you know how like you be rapping and shit, like, you know your homies gonna listen to, they gonna tell you hard, you feel me? But it's people that I be like, I be anywhere, I be like, every time I don't really like being outside. Like, I mean, I go outside, but I don't really like going to regular places like, you know, like the mall and shit in my city. I don't like doing that shit, but I gotta go there sometime. But every time I go places like that, I see people and they be like strangers though, like really like, oh bro, you hard, woo.
Yeah.
Like, and that be tripping me out for real, cause it be weird. Like, you know, you be walking, motherfucker looking, but you know I got shit going on, so I'm like, who the fuck is that? But they'd be say something about my music, like, you feel me, like. And like on like even like on like social media and shit, like I be getting a lot of people that inbox me about my music that's like from out of town and shit, like places I never even been. Like, you feel me? Like, how the fuck you even hear it? Like, like, you feel me? So I like that though. That'd be cool. It made me keep doing it. You feel me?
Yeah. The going in public thing is always a tough part, right? Once you start getting notoriety, if you already are known in the streets and then on top of that you're making music and then you're going out in public, it's like you're gonna meet a lot of fans and people are supporters of what you're doing.
But like even like now, like it's really getting like, it's a lot of people that only know me for music right now. Like, you feel me? Like younger people and shit like that. And then they'll probably hear the bullshit after that, like, oh, he really woo. You feel me? But that's cool. I like that too, cause I'm trying to change my narrative. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
especially the younger crowd too. If you're getting the younger crowd, you won like automatically.
yeah, like I'd be on the block or something. It'd be little kids riding past, like, man, you rap? Like, that should be weird. Like, why you even listening to my music?
But when we were younger, we were listening to the cats above, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're listening to Tupac and Biggie and shit like that, and they were talking crazy shit.
Right.
It takes a minute for it to click. When you get older and older, you start realizing what they're really talking about, and you're like, damn,
Right.
I was listening to that as a fucking kid. Which means that it just sounded so fucking good, right?
Right.
It wasn't really about what they were saying, but it sounded fucking good. What was when you were growing up, what was your playlist?
I listen to Cash Money. I was just listening to Cash Money on the way here. I listen to Cash Money, No Limit. Then when I got like a little older, Boosie, Webby first, then Boosie.
So you didn't start mainstream first? You started underground when you first started listening to music?
That's all I listen to even now.
Damn.
And then like now I listen to like Detroit niggas. Like I got hip to Peasy first before I started going off into that. You feel me? Listening to everybody else, but I listen to them. That's all I really listen to from Boosie.
Yeah, PZ's music is fucking straight up hustle, like get it music, like get to it bag music, straight street music.
No, that nigga hard.
Do you think who do you think the most?
I listen to Chicken P a lot too now.
Yeah,
that nigga hard too.
Isn't he Milwaukee?
Yeah, he from Milwaukee. I got a song with him too.
You do?
Yeah, it's on my CD.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Chicken P, like, bro, everybody talks about his ass. They talk about the relation between Detroit and his music and the sounds and styles being so similar. What do you think in Ohio, as far as, or even where you're from, as far as Detroit's concerned, who's the most prominent artist when you guys look at Detroit?
Shit. Peasy, them, all them niggas, the team, the Babyface Ray and all them, like.
All Team Eastside and stuff?
Yeah, like in my city, for real. Like, that's who probably, like, they listen to the most is them niggas.
Why do you think Peasy is the most relatable artist in the area?
I think when Peasy hit, like, when he first, like, people first heard him, like, that nigga was hard. Like, he was probably, niggas like, oh, he the best rapper, period. Like, that nigga was hard. Like, you feel me? But now, it's so many niggas that done came out from up here. So, everybody probably pick and choose who they fuck with now. But when they first came out, like Mud Music 1, my whole city was off that shit.
Yeah. Because you can imagine cruising to PZ and like doing the same things he's talking about as you're fucking driving to do the things that he's talking about.
Right.
And it's like, what the fuck? And then he did that thing with the cornrows for Friday when he made himself look like Big Worm.
Yeah.
Funniest thing. He blocked me after that because I made a skit of me opening up my my drawer in my house and like his face was spinning with the cornrows on like it did on Friday. instant block. I'm like, that was the funniest shit ever. How did you block me?
Oh, he
after
just blocked you off
He
top,
was
ain't
like,
say nothing and then.
Everybody was doing like making jokes about it. Everybody's laughing about it. I made the funniest skit. Everybody's like, you won. And then I look, I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for PZ to repost this.
Oh, he wasn't
Blocked.
feeling that shit.
Block. He just unblocked me, man. Shout out PZ unblocking me recently. I don't know why, but I appreciate that. Bro, getting blocked fucking sucks, man. You don't know why you got blocked. You just get blocked. Like, what happened?
Right.
I block people all the time though, so I can't really say shit. If somebody says like, now I'm at the point in life where like if somebody comments something or says something that bothers me, I do block them, and I know it's not right, but I'm just like, why would I? Like that's like me walking in the street, somebody saying something crazy to me, and me walking up and keep listening to them. Why would I do that when I could just be like, no, I'm gonna walk the other way and hope to never see you again.
Right.
So I feel like Instagram gives you that option to be like, all right, I never want to hear or see from you again because you crossed the line.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like social media is something you have to use as an artist. So you're constantly like, you don't even want to look at it, but you have to.
Gotta use it. Yeah. That's another thing the books are saying too. Like, just like the newer books, because I read a lot of books, but like the newer ones, like for the newer industry, they were just basically like you got to utilize all the social platforms and the digital shit. Like that's what you really need to get in tune with, cause like and then a lot of the books it just be like for like independent artists. So like trying to grow as an independent artist, like that's probably the biggest thing you need to do. Like is get some kind of traction with your social media.
Yeah, pretty much. Except for now, people are like over goofifying themselves with it. Like, yeah, I fuck with Boosie too and shit. But then when I started seeing him on social media, I'm like, man.
Oh yeah,
I was like, you're taking it too far.
He be tearing it down for sure.
Yeah, but that was crazy though. With Boosie, it was like he was taking it too far as far as over goofifying himself. But then he like somehow people still fucked with it. They're like, it's just Boosie. It's like the uncle at the party.
Right.
Even though he has all that other shit behind it, you know what I mean? Talk about this project that you got out right now, man. Talk about tapes and promotion and everything that you're working on marketing right now.
Oh, my tape I got out right now, Bundle Up. You said what was the question again?
All the projects that you got out right now and upcoming projects.
Oh, I got Bundle Up out right now. That's what I was telling you. You got Risk Taker D-Boy, Risk Taker Big Shay, Chicken P, No Love, he from Cleveland. He hard too. There's a few people on there. It been doing cool too, like far as like it's all my stuff I done dropped. The new one always do better better than the last one I did. So I'm just still trying to just keep going up, I guess.
Do you feel like the Ohio's music scene is building its own structure right now, or do you feel like everybody's kind of independently branching out into different areas?
No, that's definitely what's going on. It ain't really like no people don't really fuck with each other. You feel me? And I be fucking with some niggas from Cleveland and shit. But that's really about it. Like, I mean, I don't know what other people be doing. I'm just saying far as for me. But a lot of people, if everybody really kind of fucked with each other, it could be. Because if you think about it, it ain't really who, you feel me, from Ohio, who would you even talk about? Like, you feel me? Like,
you guys got Dave Chappelle.
I'm talking about like a mute.
You guys got Cedar Point.
Said Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, man, you guys got Dave Chappelle. Man, you guys got Cedar Point. You guys got, what's your basketball team? Cavaliers.
Oh, in Cleveland, yeah.
You got the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's three things, right? That's huge, man. Cedar Point, Dave Chappelle, and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We talking about artists, though.
Rappers? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in the rap scene. Because they all come out over here, so it's like kind of hard.
Right.
And some people don't even like to rep it, like that they're from Ohio. Cause
right.
I figured out that it's an interesting thing when Ohio artists or somebody from outside the city comes to the city and promotes themselves. Everybody's like, oh, I'm turning this off because this ain't about the city.
Right.
Unless you say something crazy hard, like someone's like, I fuck with that. Like, I'm going to start following what the fuck you're doing. You know?
But, and that's true, like, niggas be, but I don't fuck, I'm act like I'm from somewhere else, so. Shit. Like, that don't even make sense. I'm a real nigga, yeah. What the fuck?
When people do come down from the city to Ohio, though, that people that do have to facilitate work and perform and everything like that, what's things that they should stop at or be a part of to help
in my city.
Yeah.
Shit, that's why we come to Detroit. It ain't really.
Damn. So you saying there's
We
no...
got Geno's. That's pizza. We got Geno's. Who we got? We got me. Y'all can come see me.
Oh, even music wise, though too. Like... So you're saying there's no infrastructure in Ohio for music right now?
I'm from Toledo. I don't really.
Oh, Toledo.
Yeah, so I don't really know.
Auntie's house, right?
Oh yeah, we got Auntie's house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, y'all fuck with them.
You been to Auntie's house before?
Yeah, I've been on Auntie's house.
I heard it's a real auntie that serves you cookies and shit.
Yeah, they do all that over there.
Yeah. Damn, it's like that, man. I can name like
I don't know,
16 places right now in
what'd you
Detroit
say,
you
bro?
can go to.
Cusco's World. Oh, that's like a creative studio. He ain't doing it no more. Go Digital, that's a studio.
Damn.
Go Digital Studio is actually nice. Like that's where you probably want to go there if you were gonna stop doing record some music. It's really nice out there.
Yeah. Is there any artists that you're hoping to collaborate with?
Well, right now, like
Yeah.
you saying like from Ohio or just period?
We'll just say everything for now.
It's a lot of motherfuckers I work with.
Who thinks it works best with you though? Like as far as if you put them on a track, it would like really, really work.
I was just talking to my dude about that. I'm about to try to get Baby Money. I think we have a good ass song together.
Yeah.
He hard. I want to do another song with Chicken P. He hard. Peasy shit. Oh shit. Everybody. Cause I don't know. I'm sweet for real. So it'd be like, and then like I think I can make some good music with a lot of people. So I don't know.
We had Baby Money on here like 2 weeks ago. You guys talk exactly the same. It's like, literally verbatim, like literally. I feel like it's like, yeah, when you guys are really when people are from a certain way, it's like they don't have like much to get too deep into because it's like it's just a part of your life.
Right.
Like for a motherfucker like me, when I'm listening to you talk about stuff, I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy. But for you, it's like, bro, this is every day. When you come from that walk of life, it's like different. What's the most beneficial like balancing as far as money advice you've ever gotten?
Save your money. You gotta save your money, cause you never know, man. Niggas be out here trying to act rich and shit and don't be rich, you feel me? But you out here acting rich, so then when some real shit go on, you ain't even got the money to handle your business, you feel me? So I try to be good at managing my money, cause I done been through some shit to where I needed some money and they have it, you feel me? Like, you feel me? So like that's what I learned. That's what I learned the most about money. You gotta make sure you got that shit. You gotta save that shit.
You had a blowing money away point in your life?
I really just, you feel me, recently got real in tune with money. Like I always got money, but like it'd be like I had to do a lot to get my money, you feel me? So you feel me? I never really took it for granted, you feel me? So like a lot of niggas, it was easy to get money for a lot of niggas. It wasn't really easy to get money where I'm from. Like I ain't from no banging ass block. Like, you feel me? Like niggas get money over there, but like I said, you got to do a lot to get a lot of money. You feel me? You feel me? So I had to do a lot for my money. So I don't just squander it. You feel me? Like
Yeah, I was just watching Fat Joe talk about that. He said when he was making millions, he was blowing $30,000 a day at restaurants, and he's like, "What's the problem? I'm making millions."
A day at restaurant?
Yeah,
how he do that? What, he fed the whole block?
It would be like 40, 50 people with him deep. Yeah, 40, 50.
Dude, that sounds crazy.
He would take like 40, 50 people with him from his crew, go out to dinners. You'd blow $30,000 a night. And then he said one day he walked into the bank and they said, like, you don't have enough money to pull out. And he walked out he said he walked out feeling like a zombie. Like, what happened? Like, what? But even now, like, if you, let's just say you are making like $10,000 a month and you're spending $3,000 a week on food, which some people do that.
Right.
It's like that's equivalent.
That's
to
a lot of money.
That's equivalent to. I do that shit. Like, bro, when I was making money, I was like, bro, I was ordering DoorDash every day, $300 worth of DoorDash, and I'm like, wait a minute, bro, this shit's actually adding up over time.
I actually just had a conversation about that, like, with one of my people, like, $10,000. I'm telling like, bro, he motherfucker acting like that's a lot. I'm like, bro, you would lose that on food, gang. Like, literally though. That shit would be gone. Eating food, like getting gas, eating food, that 10,000 would be gone. Like, you ain't making no money. Like, I literally just had a conversation about that.
But you're not cheap though. You're just like not stupid with your money.
Nah, I ain't cheap. Hell no. I just don't do no. You gotta know when to spend. You feel me? Like, I'm saving. Then when I'm spending. But I ain't trying to spend. I ain't trying to be spending all day, every day.
What's your guilty spend pleasure of the things that you?
Shoes.
Damn.
Yeah, I buy shoes.
Yeah, because those shoes match exactly your outfit. And I'm like, come on, bro. You're one of those guys who goes to Foot Locker, and I always look at the shelves and all these different colors. Nobody's rocking that color.
Yeah.
But then it's like there's somebody who's like, oh, that's going to match my fit at home.
Right.
If I'm going to Foot Locker, bro, I'm thinking that one pair of shoes that's going to last me the next 2 months. That's like when I walk into Foot Locker.
But no, I see, like, boom. I love shoes, right? I wear a size fit in, though. So, and I don't just wear just any kind of shoe, you feel me? So, like, everywhere don't be having my shoes, so I gotta buy them. Like, if I go in, like, in the store, they got my shoe, I just buy it, even if I don't really want to buy no shoes today, because it'd be hard to, like, or because if I don't buy it in the store, I'm gonna have to buy it online, and they gonna bust my head for them, you feel me?
Yeah. Scarcity in your size, goddamn. Me too. Like, I wear a size too small for men, so I gotta wear women's. Shit's crazy out here.
For real?
Yeah. Or I have to wear kids.
Man, get the fuck out
I'm
of here. Your foot
serious,
ain't
but
that
these are size
little, bro.
8s right now, bro. Wide. Saying. That's it. And the thing is, I'm not even gonna go there about shoe size and other things in life, but yeah, like that shit's real, man.
Man,
It's real. That's all. My thing is wide. My junk is wide, an 8. And my brother is a size 11, and his shit's crazy. I'm just saying, shit's real.
Dude, crazy. What the fuck is you talking?
I'm talking about it. I'm saying that shit's real. All right, let's talk about what's your, as far as shoes, what is the most overrated shoe that's out in the market right now that everybody's wearing, and what's the most like the best shoe to probably cop right now?
I don't know. I wear Jordans though. But what? No, I see. Like, I mean, I got some designer shoes and shit. I mostly wear Jordans though. But I don't like Dunks. I think Dunks is ugly, and I feel like if you gonna wear some Dunks, you could either wear some Forces or some ones, some Jordan ones. What you getting some Dunks for? But a lot of people like Dunks. I don't like them.
Yeah, Dunks are kind of whack.
But they popular though.
Yeah. No, those shoes that cost $2,000. Everybody wears them. What's that really popular? Those.
Oh, them red boots. I don't like them neither.
Which ones?
Them what's the mischief boots or something?
Cartoon looking shit?
Yeah, the big ass red boots.
That was crazy when that was happening, bro. Those boots were crazy. Nobody was really rocking those.
I just think that it was going crazy on the internet. Like, a lot of celebrities was wearing them and shit.
What's that one brand of shoes that everybody's wearing? They're like 2,000, like 1,000 to 2,000. Something with the D in it.
Dior?
Dior, yeah, Dior's. Dior's are the ugliest shoes I've ever seen, but they're super expensive.
Right.
I would never cop a pair of that.
Well, with the designer shit, they all kind of make ugly shoes. You just depend on. There's some sweet ones though, like, so you gotta just.
What's the most expensive shoes you bought?
I don't know. I just bought some Louis. Them bitches was like $1,500, $1,400.
Damn, bro. $1,500 shoes is crazy, bro.
I got rich friends and shit, and
Well, how does rich friends equal you buying $1,500 shoes, bro?
Cause I'm with my rich friend. He buying shit. Then I really trick myself because I'm just knowing they ain't got no shoes I could fit in this Louis store. You get what I'm saying? They got shoes I could fit like a motherfucker in here. You know I love shoes. I'm like, fuck it, let me just buy these.
Rambo, is there anything you want to tell the audience before we sign off, man?
Go check out my projects, man. Rambo Ice. My Instagram 312 Big Ram with 2 M's. So I'm
third artist from Ohio to be on here.
I'm probably the hottest too.
Probably because I don't remember the other two's names.
Yeah.
All right. We're at Parallel Sound Studio, Television, shooting these productions.
He's funny as hell.
Damn, we'll have to cut that last part out.